and the bullets were going past my ears. And I don't know if you've ever heard the sickening sound of a high-pitched whirring bullet coming at you. It normally means you're close enough to die.
That when it comes to sports stars and film stars, to cartoonists and cinematographers these days, Australia fights well above its weight. I think it's the same with photography. We have some truly amazing talent amongst those who wield still cameras, as good as anyone in the world, but they don't often get recognised for how fantastic they are.
So when the Indonesians had shot this young fellow, they had the students had got him and they had dragged his body, taken his body around the streets in protest, and they'd brought him to a hotel room. The next day we went to the family's room, that's where his body had been, and those were his cousins grieving for him.
And I had a panic attack. Do I take the photograph or do I save the pygmy hippopotamus? So I took the photograph
and they rang me and said, the polar bear has left the other guys and is heading towards you. Don't sleep. Load your gun and fill your parka full of flares in case the gun jams. And then I went, oh, maybe there's no bullet in the chamber. And I went, yep, there's one there. And I went, better check again. Yep. All right, I'm ready. And I unzipped the thing, safety off, and I jumped out and I went, and there's a guy standing there, and I went, fuck!
And then the photographer goes, boom! And the thing just goes, totally smashed this thing like a banana. And everybody's running, and all I can remember is, and everybody's running out, and I just grabbed the 10-8 camera.
The interesting thing, though, is that through my career, I've never waited for someone to knock on my door. For me, I always thought, I'm never going to wait for someone to knock on my door. I'm always going to keep hustling. And that's the thing with freelancing, the hustle never stops. It just evolves over your career.
We decided to move to an acre of land, and the idea was to just build gardens and grow thousands of flowers there to build the next series. The challenge is to just shoot everything I possibly can myself. So if you see a lion in my work, you know that I've been in a cage and I've photographed the lion and the deer and the swan, and that's why they're in the work, is because I'm going out and freezing my bum off photographing butting deer.
And then all clear, the second van comes, the door opens, Will Smith comes out, comes in. One of the first things he says to me is, right, I want you to come with me to Lizard Island on my private jet for a week. Let's do it.
This is just about the biggest photographers conference that's ever been held in Australia.